Good morning, Hit Nation. My name is Roy, and this is my Worthless Half a Penny, Part 9, WCF Game 1 edition. Going to comment it briefly, but first, something that I want to start doing, a tradition from now on, an NBA curiosity or weird fact. My sources are Bleacher and multiple others. This one in particular is Bleacher, so I'm just putting it out there. This is not something that I just Googled. I actually found it in a Bleacher article. And the curiosity day of the day number one is that the Toronto Raptors or even the Toronto Grizzlies were not the first teams to actually play for Canada, for Toronto in the NBA. The NBA had the Toronto Huskies in the season of 47, 48, or 46, 47. Now, memory escapes me. And he had a 22-38 record and lasted just one season. Now, straight to the WCF. What can I say? I like the fact that both of the games were so well battled. I really don't want to see a humiliation game that is pretty much done in the first half. As a fan of no team, right? And being that this is from the West, I don't beat myself that we're not there because we're not supposed to be there. We're supposed to be where the Pacers or even the Celtics are. Even though I more firmly believe that everything is kind of set for the Celtics championship, they're going to have to go through either the Timberwolves, Dallas, and even the Pacers. Like I said, that series is not over. Let's see what happens tonight on Game 2. But the game was so fun to watch yesterday. Again, it was so close. And when Dallas were down 7-8, I was always thinking Dallas are going to make a comeback. They're going to make a comeback. Then they had a comeback. They went down again, and they still managed to win the game. The details, all the things that happened, refs or not refs. Right now, I'm not going to go too much into the noise. My only opinion is such a pleasure to watch, and I understand some fans on the Miami Heat, a lot of fans, don't want the Timberwolves to win because that would give them ammunition to say, yeah, we didn't need Jimmy Butler. Even though they were completely irrelevant before Jimmy Butler, and they started to kind of make things happen a little bit more after that. If they win a championship, of course, they're going to say, hey, we didn't need Jimmy Butler for the championship. And it's true, they didn't. They had other players and other trades and other things that happened since Jimmy Butler that completely changed the team. But that's going to be something that people say, I don't care. It's a Timberwolves. If they win the NBA, good luck for them. Zygas, no problem. Same thing for the Mavericks, right? I have nothing against Luka Doncic. Oh, but nobody likes to play with him. I don't know. Oh, he's too much of a snob and all that. Man, if you got it, flaunt it. That's my idea. Bertrand Russell said that humility is the excuse of the incompetent. I'm not Bertrand Russell. I don't mind humility so much, but I do mind false humility. I feel like Jokic had that false humility thing going for him. I don't care about basketball. I'm just looking at horses and all that. Bro, if you don't care about basketball and you're such a great player, great, we're gifted with that. But then don't say it all the time. It's like, man, do you want to be a welder? You know what I mean? That sounded to me like false humility, especially when he talked about his kid, remembering him as a basketball player. Like, man, if you're going to be a dad, he said that your kid is not going to remember you as a basketball player. Your kid is always going to remember you as a dad. He's probably going to barely remember you as a basketball player, to be honest with you, because of his age. But the Timberwolves Dallas was really fun, and it's completely unpredictable. It is. I thought the Timberwolves had that kind of upper hand again, just like I thought OKC had that upper hand. But again, I don't learn my lessons. Who do I want to come out of this series? Dallas. Who do I think is going to come out of the series? The Timberwolves. Let's see what happens. F Boston. Let's go Heat.